Give us your name first, please, and spell it for us.
Chad Martinka, M-A-R-T-I-N-K-A, rank as corporal. Okay, at approximately 8:50, 911 received a call of a bad collision, approximately 3400 block of West Slaughter. It appears that a green Jeep was pulling out of the private drive southbound and was struck by a trash truck that was traveling westbound. Upon the collision, it appears that the front right passenger of the trash truck then fell out of the truck, where he was struck by the truck and then subsequently struck by the Jeep. He was then pronounced deceased on scene. The driver and a child from the green Jeep were transported to Brackenridge Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Okay, any questions?
Talk about what the area traffic-wise is like at that time of the morning.
You got pretty steady traffic, stopping at the lights and everything like that. You got pretty good flow of traffic during that time of the morning.
How difficult is it to cross all those lanes of traffic to make a left-hand turn here?
I would assume it's fairly difficult because you have cars stopping, and you have cars backing up, which we don't know at this time whether that was the case or not. But at times you can have cars backing up, and then which limits your line of sight for you trying to cross over. But regardless, the vehicle crossing over, it's still up to them, still their responsibility to yield the right of way to any cars coming. Whether they can see the cars or not, they must safely and cautiously proceed across those lanes of traffic. And just because someone waves you across doesn't mean that you're in the right if a collision does occur.
Injuries to the driver of the garbage truck?
I think minor at the most.
So the passenger was inside the garbage truck?
Yes.
And the passenger?
Yes.
Who had the right of way here?
Well, anytime you're on a major road like this in a private drive, typically the public roadway has the right of way over any private drives being pulled out. And anybody crossing lanes of traffic, like I said before, they must yield the right of way to any vehicles that are already on the roadway, barring any traffic control devices.
So did the Jeep pull out and the garbage truck hit the Jeep? Or?
As the garbage truck was traveling westbound on Slaughter here, the Jeep pulled out of the private drive, and where the two struck each other right over here in the roadway.
And then the passenger fell out after that collision?
Yes.
Hit by the truck and then hit by the Jeep as well?
It appears that at this time.
Do you know the age of the child in the Jeep?
No, I don't.
Is there a passenger door on that Jeep, or is it open?
There is a passenger door. It is unknown at this time whether it was closed or open. It's unknown at this time whether he is wearing a seatbelt or not. All that's going to be part of the investigation to determine all that, and we'll have to figure that out later.
Same for the garbage truck. They have open doors on the side.
That's what we're just. Yeah.
Jeep, sorry.
Wasn't there an accident here just Friday?
That I don't know.
There's under investigation. There is a door.
Anything else?
If any witnesses seen anything, if they would please call the APD hotline or call the vehicular homicide unit. They can call 974-5017, which is the PIO office, and they will direct them. Also, this is the 67th fatality of the year.
Is there anything to be done to make this street possibly a little safer?
Officers work traffic out here. Unfortunately, we can't be at every place at every minute. As we're seeing by the number of fatalities this year, we're working as much enforcement as we can. We've got more of our motor units that are actually working more the neighborhoods, side streets, things like that. To try to help deter a lot of these things that are happening on these side roads, and not necessarily the major thoroughfares.
Do you think we'll have more of a presence on Slaughter Lane now?
We're hoping. We do have motors that are working these areas now, starting today, and so we're going to see if that presence will start helping more with all these side roads.
How long do you expect this to be shut down?
It'll probably be shut down for probably another, I'm going to say at least 3 hours, if not 4, at the minimum.
Did you say motorcycle police?
The motor officers, yes.
Is this a record high for fatals this year?
As of right now, we are on a record pace. For the career I've been in, my 17.5 years, right now we are at a higher pace than we've ever been, and definitely higher than what last year.
Any identification for the victims?
No, not this time. We have to wait for the ME to do theirs. They're the ones that will do all the identification. That's not up to us.
Okay.
The ones at the hospital as well.
Yeah. Well, the ones at the hospital, the officers will have to go to the scene and actually identify them at that time.
What time did this call come in again?
8:50.
And the passenger in the garbage truck was a garbage truck employee?
We believe so.
So let me just make sure I got that passenger came out of the truck and did the garbage truck roll over him?
It appears he was struck by the rear tires. When he came out, it appears he was struck by the rear tires of the garbage truck and then struck by the Jeep right after that.
And before that, the Jeep and the garbage truck
Yes.
collided?
Yes. Kind of a confusing scenario, but it's that's what
Pulling out and the garbage truck hit him on the right side.
the driver's side, the front left, the driver's side of with the bumper, struck the front right of the. It appears struck the front right of the trash truck. So the Jeep's pulling out of the parking lot here, trash truck's coming here.
They had a collision first, then the guy fell out.
Yes.
We're thinking like the impact made the passenger fall or something?
I mean, that's gonna be left up to investigation. I mean, it appears